I'm Todd Peterson, purveyor of concierge jewelry. There are lots of reasons why people buy fancy colored diamonds. There is unparalleled appreciation. Did you know that fancy colored diamonds have gone up in value for 40 straight years? Breathtaking beauty and rarity. As an example, for every 10,000 carats of colorless or white diamonds, there's only 1 carat that's a true fancy colored diamond. Concentrated wealth. You can literally hold millions of dollars worth of diamonds in the palm of your hand. To bestow love, that's an obvious thing. What a dramatic way to say, I love you. It's private, and it's a portable asset. What about regal fashion? Have you ever seen the celebrities walking the red carpet? Did you ever notice how many of them wear a fancy colored diamond? There's worldwide value. In fact, there's buyers all over the globe. Because of that, people see fancy colored diamonds as a store of wealth. And there's almost no volatility. It seems to be immune to the highs and the lows of the general market. We have found that most buyers are in 3 types. First, love. Some are adorners who love the exquisite beauty to wear or to give to their loved ones. Luxury. Here we have collectors, patrons of the arts, or entrepreneurs. And legacy. We have found that many are trying to create a legacy, a desire to pass on to their children the values and memories that they have stored up in their whole lives. Now let me tell you a story about a legacy and the value of having one. Just last week before Veterans Day, I took a drive with a friend to Northern California to present to a colleague a medal and also to right a wrong, to give honor where it was due. We were surprising a chaplain who used to work for me when I was in the Army. And through a series of blunders, a well-deserved meritorious service medal was never presented to him. Well, we went up to surprise him. He was astonished, deeply grateful, obviously moved, to receive the recognition he thought he would never receive. Now I realized something. From that day, in his eyes, and in the eyes of his church, this medal would carry significance way beyond the design of metal and ribbon. His medal and he would be fused together and explained to his children through loving memory as his memory lives on and in this tangible symbol of his legacy. Symbols are a vision that remains after the players are gone. The U.S. flag, presidential seal, a family crest, a military service medal. All are reminders of honor, core values, great sacrifice, or a grateful country. Something we are proud to remember. As for me, I have a ring. I had inherited this ring from my great uncle. There's a story behind it. I was never close with my great uncle. As a matter of fact, I probably only saw him 2 or 3 times my entire life. I visited him twice before he passed away, and to my astonishment, his widow told me that he wanted me to have this ring. Do you know that it is impossible for me to open up my jewelry box, see this ring, and not think of my great uncle? It's impossible. You see, legacy buyers are passing on themselves, a piece of themselves, to their children and their grandchildren. How will you be remembered when you're gone? We want to offer you a means to facilitate a way to create your own tangible symbol of what your life represents. Diamonds are among the oldest and longest lasting elements in existence, and colored diamonds are among the most rare. They are unbelievably valuable and exquisitely beautiful, particularly suitable to represent lifetime achievements and legacy. With these breathtaking rarities, you have the opportunity to leave an extraordinary expression of love, a store of wealth, and a tangible symbol of your legacy, all in one. It is the singular thing that can draw a gasp or tears from the recipient, provide a measure of security against dubious economic policies, and remains the most permanent asset you can own or give. This will fuse your legacy with lasting beauty through multiple generations. Long after paper assets have disappeared, the inheritance of a natural colored diamond will remain. And each time it is seen or worn, you will be present in story and in memory, even hundreds of years from now. The symbol and you become one. Have no doubt, natural color diamonds are extremely rare, stunningly beautiful, and may be beyond the financial reach of many. But if you are one of the lucky ones who can own one, placed as the centerpiece in handcrafted jewelry, it is an incomparable work of art, an expression of love, a reserve of wealth, and a tangible symbol of your legacy. When you think of all these things, suddenly luxury is no longer extravagant, but perhaps wise and even essential. How will you be remembered? What is your symbol of your life and contribution? The diamond market has a natural color diamond just for you. Isn't it time for us to craft the ultimate symbol of your legacy? Whatever your reason to buy, love, luxury, or legacy, the diamond market stands ready to make your dream come to reality. The diamond market, purveyor of luxury and concierge jewelry.
The diamond market, a true store of value. Rare colored diamonds have become a great alternative product. Rare colored diamonds, also called fancy colored diamonds, at one time only owned by royalty and the ultra-rich, have now become great alternative products that provides diversification from all other markets. And thanks to the diamond market and their highly selected diamond consultants, diamonds provide a form of portable wealth and is recognized throughout the world. Alternative products like rare colored diamonds provide diversification, hedge against inflation, unprecedented value, full ownership and possession while asset is appreciating. All diamonds are graded and certified by GIA, accompanied with a GIA graduate gemologist appraisal. No quarterly statement fees, no agent fees. Privacy, portability, long-term growth, legacy transfer. Let's consider a few reasons why you should consider rare colored diamonds. Rare colored diamonds have increased approximately 10 to 15% per year. They are tangible assets that can hedge against inflation. According to Bloomberg, rare colored diamonds have gone up 200% over the course of the last 10 years. They are delivered to your client's hand along with a GIA certificate. RCDs averaged 15% per year for the last decade with over 100 years of appreciation. Rare colored diamonds are a wearable tangible asset with a proven track record. The diamond market provides a third-party GIA gemologist appraisal for each diamond. It also guarantees the authenticity of each natural, rare diamond it provides. Rare colored diamonds are so rare that only 1 in 10,000 diamonds possess a true fancy color. Now let's look at a few advantages of owning rare colored diamonds. Privacy. No disclosure or registration of diamond holdings required in most countries, free of reporting requirements. Portability. Natural rare colored diamonds are a concentrated form of wealth. A multi-million-dollar portfolio can be discreetly placed in a small envelope or worn on a finger. Recession resistant. Natural rare colored diamonds are considered to not have ties to the world's markets, providing as a great alternative product for diversification. Worldwide convertibility. Diamonds are considered widely acceptable throughout the world. Fancy colored diamonds are becoming rarer every day. Rare colored diamonds have averaged 15% per year for the last decade with over 100 years of appreciation. Let's watch this short video from Fox Business talk about how rare color diamonds have averaged 15% per year for the last decade, with over 100 years of appreciation.
In fashion tonight, putting glitz into your investments with some pretty extraordinary diamonds, in particular colored diamonds, which have grown in popularity over recent years. Joining me now with an exclusive look at a $50 million diamond collection, she's brought it right here, is Lisa Klein, Executive Vice President of Lviv, one of the largest diamond manufacturers in the world. Lisa, welcome to the show. Great to have you here.
Great to be here. Thank you.
So this is my first introduction to colored diamonds, but they're incredibly popular. How are they colored? Why do they have different colors, yellow, pink, blue?
So simply put, the colored diamonds, the color is determined by the chemical components that are found in the mines where these diamonds are mined. So, for example,
it's already in the earth and the dirt.
And the actual earth lends itself to a specific color.
All right, let's look at some of them. Which do you like best here?
Oh, that's a trick question. For me personally, I love this 2-carat vivid blue diamond ring.
Why is it blue?
So boron is actually the chemical component that makes the blue diamonds have their blue hue. And boron can be found in the mines where blue diamonds are found. So it's really, really interesting because there is a very strong scientific component.
Now tell me about the setting, because it's very unusual. It's a flower. It's really charming.
It is. We have our own in-house team of designers and jewelers, and every stone or pair of stones or collection of stones that we receive, we sit down with the team and we really let the diamond do the talking. So
you let the diamond do
we
the
let
talking.
the diamond, yes, they talk to us.
I think you got it right. You heard your diamond whisperers. That's what you are. What's interesting here is you have pink, you have blue, you have yellow, and apparently this is what investors are clamoring for now. Why?
Well, the reason that the investors are so interested in these stones is because they are incredibly, incredibly rare. Colored diamonds, especially over the past few years, have become increasingly rare.
I want to show the pink one.
That's a very,
oh
very
my Lord,
stone. That's
gorgeous. And that's a diamond. See, you would think pink sapphire. It's not.
No, exactly. And that's also what people like about colored diamonds, because they're somehow less conspicuous than something that's very big and very obvious.
So you don't think this is conspicuous, but I think it's amazing and beautiful. So it's pink. How did it get to be pink?
So what's fascinating about pink diamonds and red diamonds, for that matter, is that there's no known chemical component. So it's really due to a structural anomaly within the stone that happens in the earth.
And it comes out like this?
And it comes out like that. Well, after being cut and polished by our master craftsmen.
Well, I'm just transfixed. And, of course, you've decked me out here, too. I've never seen so many diamonds in one place. I have on a diamond tie. Look at this. Just beautiful. And I can't imagine how much this costs.
Quite a few $1 million right there, just around your neck.
And then I have a cuff on. I have a beautiful bracelet, diamond bracelet on as well.
And that's a few $100,000. And this necklace, actually, there's 300 carats of diamonds in this piece alone, 800 stones, and we spent a year and a half collecting each and every one of those stones and 9 months crafting it into what we like to call, like you said, a diamond tie.
It's unbelievably beautiful. And you mentioned collecting the diamonds. Of course, you're working with collectors. How do investors pick the right piece? What are they looking for?
Well, first you want to know who you're buying your diamonds from. Now, in terms of color diamonds...
I thought you were going to say you need to know who you're buying your diamonds for. That's important.
That's also
too.
true, although in our interview it gets a little... I think that's such a trick question, too. With colored diamonds, you want to look for stones with the greatest color saturation in the stone. So really, really strong, powerful colors.
As we saw. Now, when you're looking at diamonds that aren't colored, what are you looking for? These are absolutely phenomenal.
So actually, what's funny is you're looking for the exact opposite. You want colorless, DEF color, and flawless or near flawless in terms of clarity.
Well, these are so gorgeous that you have to wonder if they're real. They're so perfect.
But they are.
But they are real, because you brought in a lot of diamonds today. So is the market growing, and what kind of appreciation can I expect out of this class?
So I can tell you that over the past 100 years, diamonds have only appreciated in value. over the past decade, the average diamond has appreciated 15% per year on average.
15% per year. So no doubt about it, you were beating the market with that one, my friend. I mean, stocks did well last year, but not that well.
Exactly. And what we do at Levive is far from average. These stones, which is the top tier of colored diamonds and white diamonds, they've appreciated 100%. That's being conservative. In most cases, the stones have appreciated almost 200% in value.
So I'm imagining myself putting this in my house somewhere. Should I keep it under lock and key? How do you care for these stones?
You should wear it. That's, I think, one of the nicest things about investing in diamonds is that it's not only an investment that you keep locked up in a portfolio or in your vault, but it's something that has a sentimental element that you can wear, that you can enjoy, that you put on and you feel absolutely beautiful.
Well, they are gorgeous. Lisa, thanks for coming in tonight. Love the diamonds. They are absolutely gorgeous.
Thank
really
you.
Appreciate your bringing them in. And I guess you'll notice if I walk away with this necklace.
Oh, yes, we will.
Thank you so much.
A few more advantages of owning rare, fancy-colored diamonds include maintenance cost. Unlike other collectibles and antiques, natural, rare-colored diamonds do not require careful handling or restoration. In fact, these gems can be worn daily, with most people not recognizing the true value. Great for estate purposes, stored wealth, legacy transfer. As an heirloom, natural, rare-colored diamonds can be easily passed on from one generation to the next. Long-term growth. The rarity and steady increase in demand for quality, natural, rare-colored diamonds has caused its intrinsic value to appreciate immensely over the last 3 decades. If a picture is worth 1,000 words, this next video's got to be worth 200,000.
Over the course of the last 10 years, diamonds have gone up 200%. So if you bought a diamond in 2004, it's gone up 200% on the purchase price since then. So that's what's happened to the diamond market, because there's simply not enough of them around in the mines. There's a lot more money. There's too much volatility in the markets. So what do you do? What's your physical asset? A diamond.
But these diamonds are extraordinary diamonds. I mean, they're for auction at your auction house. How is that different than, say, the general jewelry market?
No, you know, gold has gone up and down, but gold is considered more of a commodity. When it comes to diamonds, you know, there's a lot of effort that goes into mining the rough diamond and then polishing it, faceting it into what you see and what turns into these brilliant gems of nature.
So who buys this? Like,
Collectors all over the world. This is the property of an American collector. The ring that you have on, the pink diamond, is the property of a European collector. So, you know, they're from all over the world. And depending on where the markets are, we'll see the Middle East buying very strongly. China for a few years was buying extremely strong, you know, outbidding the rest of the world. The Russians are in. It changes.
what does this tell you about the health of the global economy? I mean, in terms of the appetite you're seeing for jewelry.
We did $675 million of jewelry sales last year, 2013, at Christie's Worldwide. And I joined Christie's in 1996 when the worldwide auction total for jewelry was $220 million. So it's gone up, up, up. We're selling the same amount of jewelry and the same stones. The value of everything we've been selling has gone up.
Pretty good. I look pretty good with this. You might have to be careful. I could take it.
Rare-colored diamonds are a multi-billion-dollar worldwide market governed mainly on the laws of supply and demand. Out of approximately 110 million carats of diamonds mined each year, only 2,000 carats will become cut and polished rare-colored diamonds. The Argyle mine, the world's largest producing mine, has recently stated that it will stop production in 2020. Rare-colored diamonds, once owned only by royalty, are now sought after all over the world. India, China, South America, and the United States are purchasing rare-colored diamonds, driving up the market value. Let's take a quick look at diamond supply and demand forecast. The law of supply and demand historically drives prices upwards. Nowhere is this more transparent than in natural rare colored diamonds. The diminishing supply of rare colored diamonds is correlated to their sustained rise in prices. All of our fancy colored diamonds are designed and crafted to your specifics, completely wearable upon delivery. Our master craftsmen will design around the stone, providing an end result of nothing short of gorgeous. It is interesting to note that CNBC's "The high-end jewelry market is immune with tough times" actually starts off with live jewelry auction, and as you'll see, a lot of buyers are overseas and auction purchases are made via the phone and internet. Let's watch this short video.
6,000 I have at 6,500. 6,500 I have at 7,000.
It seems a truism that the high-end jewelry market is immune to tough times.
How are we doing back there?
And perhaps downturns do turn us to assets more comforting than a stock portfolio.
It sold for 7,500 tonight.
Here at Doyle, New York, the most recent estate jewelry sale appeared to defy economic realities. Almost no bauble was left unbought.
Jewelry has not only maintained its value, but has increased in value over the past few years.
The online and telephone bidding was global. Easy to transport jewelry is traditionally an international trade. Lately, Doyle has been aggressively marketing jade items to China.
There are buyers who are interested in different categories around the world, whether it's gold or platinum or diamonds or emeralds or jade or sapphires.
London-based estate jewelry dealer Nick Silver, who bought at the Doyle auction, gave this assessment of the moment.
The lower end things, the things which are not great quality, are not selling for very high prices at all. Anything which is very interesting, unusual, or signed is making good money.
So which bling still means cha-ching? Rocks. Those in the statement jewelry trade say consumers are now eyeing diamonds and precious stones as a way to preserve or increase wealth.
If building a portfolio is the goal, then your primary criteria should be the quality and the size of the gemstones. Because rare gemstones are not becoming more readily available.
Not just any stones, though. Collectors and connoisseurs are seeking rare sizes, exceptional quality, and unenhanced color.
I was scared to It is truly fabulous.
16 carats.
Diamond prices melted down with the recession, but now are regaining their sparkle. A 2-stone ring with a rare blue diamond the size of a quarter will be sold at Christie's auction in New York this week. It's expected to fetch at least $15 million. The highest recorded diamond sale, however, remains a 2008 sale also at Christie's to London-based jeweler Lawrence Groff for $23.4 million. The other hardest assets, Colombian emeralds, Kashmir sapphires, Burma rubies.
You're looking at a ring in this size that is $4.5 million.
Exquisite on the hand, marvelous to admire, but do you wear it?
I have a client who hates the color red. She won't wear the color red, but the only gems she has in her investment portfolio are rubies.
Gold jewelry seems to be very fashionable at the moment.
But does purchasing gold jewelry mean you've invested in gold per se? Only if the pieces meet the criteria you would use to assess any jewelry: beauty, quality, rarity.
I consider that the commodities market. If you're going to buy gold for investment, then buy bullion.
Fashion can be dicier than gold bars. So how does a novice investor avoid buying paste in such a subjective, unregulated market? Expert advice, of course, a bit of homework, and
I think you have to buy what you really like. I don't think that buying jewelry as an investment is necessarily a clever thing to do. If you put together a large quantity of very beautiful, very high quality jewelry, it will probably go up in value quite considerably.
This is 30 to 50,000.
Oh, okay, take it off. It's very glamorous. It is very glamorous.
Glamour and worth, a girl's best asset. Nicole Lappin for CNBC.com.
Unlike other products, clients can liquidate their diamonds with no surrender charges, penalties, or waiting for maturity dates. Rare color diamonds can be liquidated through international auction houses. Sotheby's and Christie's and other international auctioneers conduct approximately 200 combined auctions a year. What's important to look at on these next 3 slides are the lot description at the bottom, which explains in detail the color and quality of the diamond, the estimate on the lower right-hand side, which is what both the owner and auction house predicted, and the price realized on the upper right-hand side, which is the actual sales price. This beautiful, fancy intense yellow with a dated GIA certificate in 2012 was estimated to bring at auction between 20 to 30,000, and as you see, a lucky winner won this magnificent piece for the sum of $105,000. The auction houses charge between 10 to 25% service charge, so let's say they charged 20%. That would be a well-deserved $21,000 to the auction house and leaving the fortunate owner with $84,000, $54,000 more than anticipated. Again, this beautiful, fancy, deep brown yellow circular cut with a dated GIA certificate in 2012 was estimated to bring at auction between $70,000 to $90,000, and as you see, this amazing piece was sold at auction for the sum of $170,500. The auction houses charge between 10 to 25% service charge, so let's say they charged 20%. That would be a well-deserved $34,100 to the auction house and leaving the owner with $136,400, $45,000 to $75,000 more than anticipated. And again, this beautiful VVS1 fancy light yellow diamond circular cut with a dated GIA certificate in 2010 was estimated to bring at auction between $250,000 to $350,000. And again, you see, another lucky winner bid and won this magnificent piece for the sum of $638,500. The auction houses charge between 10 to 25% service charge, so let's say they charged 20%. That's a well-deserved $127,700 to the auction house and leaving the owner with $507,800, $200,000 to $350,000 more than anticipated. Rapidly has become America's premier rare colored diamond supplier. To ensure authenticity, each diamond is meticulously hand-picked, sent to our master craftsmen to be cut, polished, and delivered to the Gemological Institute of America in California, the world's foremost authority on grading and certifying rare colored diamonds. The diamond is then GIA certified, returned to the diamond market, and sent out to a third-party GIA graduate appraisalist with over 25 years specializing in rare color diamonds. Again, once returned back to the diamond market, the owner inspects the stones one more time before they leave. All of TDM diamonds include a GIA graduate gemologist appraisal who has over 27 years of experience specializing in rare color diamonds. The diamond market guarantees the authenticity of every natural, fancy colored diamond that is acquired through appointed agents. The diamond market offers a 7-day, 100% money-back guarantee from the date the diamond is received. By using TDM's buying power to purchase directly from the mines or its extensive network of industry professionals, TDM is able to provide rare colored diamonds at substantial savings. The appraisal can be used for insurance replacement value if something happens due to accidental loss, theft, or damage. The client can be protected. Who designs and sets the jewelry? TDM utilizes master craftsmen to both design and set your diamonds in a setting that will bring you maximum satisfaction. Many of them have been in the industry for decades. How do I know my purchase is secure? All TDM rare colored diamonds include GIA certification. They are delivered to your home, office, or bank where you retain physical possession. When will the diamond be delivered? Unless there are special requests, your acquisition will be delivered in about 10 to 12 days after funds have cleared. Delivery is usually made to your house, but upon your request, delivery may be made to your office or your bank. How do I know what to purchase? Typically, we recommend making an acquisition that you are comfortable with. Once you have an idea on the amount, then review our tier chart that will define what colors are available in that bracket. Acquisitions are in tiers. $250K and up consists of Argyle pinks, fancy, intense, and vivid blues, green, yellow, reds, and orange. $100K to $249,999 equals selections consist of fancy, intense, and vivid green, yellow, orange, and pink. $20K to $99,999 equals selections consist of fancy, intense, and vivid yellow, champagne, green, orange, and chocolate. Colors will be selected based on availability at the time of funding. See what some of our clients are saying. I am sure by now a lot of you want to know what's the process to purchase a rare color diamond. 1. Consult with your authorized diamond consultant on your goals and requirements. They will help you fill out your customer application. Submit this information to TDM to begin the selection process of your acquisition. 2. Send your funds via check or wire funds to the diamond market. After receipt of your funds in TDM's account, TDM completes the selection process. Your purchase is custom designed to maximize its value and personal preference. Note, all purchases are selected to be the best value for you at the time of acquisition, no matter how large or small, based upon availability. 3. The diamond is shipped to you by insured carrier or armored car delivery for your safety and protection. The diamond market, a true store of value.